I'm here with Eric Martsolf and Nadia Bjorlin. How are you guys doing today?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Well, first of all, I have to say, Eric, you do a kick-ass Sami Brady audition on the Days app.
Hey, thank you. I actually showed it to my kids. I did. I showed it to my kids. This is how Daddy goes to work, and they're looking at me like, "That looks fun, Dad. That doesn't look like work." I'm like, "Oh, that's the trick. That's the trick of life."
You had me teared up when you started talking about EJ.
Well, you got to bring EJ into the picture when talking about Sami.
Oh, of course.
I mean, he's the love of my life. Okay. I love him. I love him.
Well, it seems like, obviously Days is a groundbreaker, a trailblazer with the Days app, and some actors seem to really have fun with it, and you seem to be, are you having fun playing these games and things?
If I'm not having fun, I'm wasting my time.
Right.
Eric always has fun.
He does.
That's
Yes.
why I like this girl so much, because she finds the fun where fun isn't as well. She can have fun
Thank
at
you.
an insurance seminar.
Thank you. Yeah.
How do you feel about this whole sort of last blast crowd coming back into the, Mimi and Rex and all these people?
It's been a blast from the past. Hey,
All right.
pun intended. No, it's been a real trip. It was really fun to have everybody back together, reunited as adults now. I mean, we sort of grew up on and off the show, and a lot of us stayed in touch and friends this entire time. So
Now you're parents.
and now we're like all parents, or
children.
we're on our way to becoming parents. Like Farah, who's Mimi, is about to become a first-time mom soon, and yeah, it's really exciting. But it was fun to sort of have a similar dynamic, but all of us be grown-ups now. But in some of our scenes, it felt like we reverted right back to high school. I'm like, oh, shut up, Ghoul Girl.
Well, that's what's so funny. No one has said Ghoul Girl in a long time, and then I think maybe Mimi said it and Sami said
Sammy
it.
That's your
did.
nickname back then?
It was Ghoul Girl. Yeah, you didn't.
She used to dress in black and not
That's
wear.
right. Were you
I
supposed
was
to be
ta-
like the not pretty one that was like?
Yes, I was
did they
taunted, and I
pull
was
that off?
really like.
Well, it was a Cinderella moment. Then she shows up to
No,
the.
literally, how did they pull that off?
I wore like
Did you have an
black
awkward
baggy.
phase or something?
She had
that we don't know about?
glasses.
I did.
Can I see a picture of that, please?
Yes.
We'll tweet
I've had
Eric a
awkward
picture of
phases.
Ghoul Girl.
You've seen pictures of me from when I first started on the show, and you're like,
No, I never made that face. No. Even at your awkward phase, you're prettier than any girl I ever went to high school with.
oh, thank you.
Is it weird having Kyle Lauder come on the show playing Rex when you're Brady? He used to play Brady. You used to work with him when he was Brady, and now he's Rex.
It's
Hold on,
very,
I'm sorry. Somebody else played Brady before I
Yeah.
did? Where is he?
it's trippy, but it's not the first time Days has done this.
Yeah.
With Judy Evans. Hasn't Judy played like 3 different characters
Yeah.
on the show?
Well, I know two. I'm not sure. what the
Bonnie.
third
Let's
is.
just say 5. to
Well,
be-
I mean, definitely Bonnie and Adrian, and at the same time
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
show, and then you had the whole the Roman. I was gonna call him Drake and Josh and Roman and
yeah, it's
John.
definitely
like,
not a new idea, and I think the true fans of soap operas, they appreciate the revolving door of actors and characters, and they have that power of suspension of disbelief. Is that what we call it?
Yeah, and there's been enough time. Like, we've all sort of grown up. We've grown up since, and Kyle looks different now as well. Like when he was playing Brady, like he was like a young boy, and now he's a man. And so it's just.
I would love it, since you're both singers. I would love it if on this Days app they would bring you on singing songs. I think they should have like every week a different
singing
Days
app.
actor singing a song.
Rowie in concert.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got that Christmas concert coming up. Put up a Christmas song at Christmas time on the Days app.
I do. Let's get
Remember,
that rolling. Let's get some support for
That's a good
hashtag
idea.
Rowie
Because
concert.
I remember, the Days 50th anniversary, all of these wonderful actors were singing, and people were watching. I had no idea such and such an actor could sing, and it would like show a whole side of the
Remember
actors.
when we did Phantom of the Opera on the cruise ship?
Yeah.
Remember that?
We did.
I mean, I don't really remember
We should do
it,
a whole musical.
Put that on the app.
We should do a whole musical episode of actual Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, Ken, let's do a whole musical episode on the.
I think
on the
Ron would be really Ron would do a show. I could see him do a musical show. He'd probably make it
That would
really
be
funny.
fun. Yeah, it would be funny because there actually are a lot of singers on our show. Like just
We have a lot.
of
Cassie
people.
DePaiva has a voice of an angel.
Exactly.
She does. I mean,
Casey Moss. A lot of, yeah, a lot
and
of
oh, I don't even know if we're allowed to announce her yet.
Oh.
Oh, I think I almost let a cat out of the bag. I'm not sure, but we do have a really good singer coming on the show as well. Olivia Rose Keegan sings.
Yeah.
We've got the whole cast of cats in our freaking Days family.
You know, I really enjoyed when Kristen came back and you guys had that chemistry right away, even though it was Stacey Hyduck taking over the role from Eileen. How was it bringing back that character and bringing back that relationship for you?
That was a very good time in my career as Brady. That Kristen Brady storyline, because it was so forbidden, and a lot of people really shied away from it. Said this is weird that he is going to be dating and sleeping with his father's ex-girlfriend. I mean, Eileen and I both thought it was not going to go off very well, and we were wrong. It did work, and I attribute a lot of that to Eileen and her quirkiness and her ability to just roll with me, and because we
literally roll.
we rolled around a little bit. We had a really good time, and when Stacey came in, I can't sing her praises enough. She came in under fire, because a lot of people were like, "Who's going to replace Eileen Davis?" Well, she did, and she did it very well, and I give her credit for that, because I know a little bit about replacing characters, because that's been my whole soap career, and it's not easy. You come under scrutiny, and you need to knock it out of the park and make bold choices, and that's what she did.